That'll do. 'Tis close enough. What counts as a fail, Katie? What have I done now? Right, welcome aboard 2KLO90, operating a southeastern service to London Victoria. You will be calling all stations to St Mary Cray and then running fast from Bromley South. Set up the train and depart once boarding is complete. Note, whenever you see this board located at the side of the track, you must sound the horn. No loco background. I've only just got the route. I think I'm allowed a little bit of freedom. Sorry, I did have the route, but I didn't know I'd be showing it tonight. And unfortunately, I can't add the loco background without killing the stream. So we just have to wait. And let me see if I can at least change it to something else. Match and change it to... that one I'll do. I hate that way that it does that. There you go. It's a loco background. It's not the right one, but it's better than nothing. Welcome to Gillingham, folks. Apparently it's a bit of a mess here. Nothing like pride in your local area. Oh. Oh, why is the headlights not coming on there? Oh, there we go. It's got custom headlights set up on it. So you've got lots of headlights to play with. So you've got tails, you've got day, night, markers only. Got passenger view? You do? Yeah, 64, this is the beginning. We've just started this one. What's going on? Why can't I move the brake? Oh, it's a combined handle. Dr. Anthony, yes, this is the new route that just came out from Dovetail. Southern Pacific fan, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Alright, single yellow. Unfortunately, because it's a combined handle and I haven't got the script done for it, I'm going to have to use the keyboard for the brakes. Red light in front of us on the approach to Chatham. Do I show the route map? No, I'll show the route map at the next stop then, Katie. That's a good shout. That's the home signal for Chatham. Don't worry about that. That decal just happens. Due in at 10 minutes past 12. Oh, the forecast stops all the way over there. Oh well. Right, okay. You technically failed. How did I technically fail, Marcus? This is the route. So this is the bit you're familiar with. So this is Gillingham. This is Chatham, Rochester, Strood, and then this is the line that goes up to London Faversham. So this point and this route, you're going around this way and following your way up here, and then you've got at Shortlands, you've got this line up here, and then you join back together again around Brixton, up towards Victoria. Crash through the decal. Not a lot I can do about that. Sadly it's a weakness in the game. Double yellow. How much is the route? I think someone said it was $24.99 the route on its own, or route with the trains. It comes with 2375s, 46, and the 465 or 375s. Comes with a bunch of trains, and it comes with if you get it with the BR Blue Loco pack, then it comes with 5 BR Blue Locos as well, and that costs another £2, so it's £26.99. So we're going through old Rochester Station at the moment. So Rochester Station has in reality just moved. So this is what's left of Rochester Station. No train stop here anymore. Did I miss a host? Apologies. I can't see who it was now. It's a yellow light, so we're good in. There we are, that's yellow, we are good. So here we are, this is New Rochester Station we're coming up to now. Dr. Anthony, yeah, this is a current train. So I'll fly around here a bit in a minute. Just about on time. So this is New Rochester Station. They literally just finished building this a few months ago, I think. Got the multi-storey car park. In fact, I don't actually think they've finished building that technically. New Rochester Station. Damn, this is scarily good actually. Still a building site round here, that's absolutely right. A Scotch Egg, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Trainboy hosted, well thank you for the host, Trainboy, much appreciated. What, just to 3 platforms? It is 3 platforms, look. Welcome Train Sim 2. Oh, there's a 375, one of the 375s that comes with the route, the blue one. Nimi Boy, no, I don't use Armstrong Powerhouse. Nothing against Armstrong Powerhouse. Because I work for the company that makes the game, I run just the stuff as it comes. Nutter, thank you for the host, much appreciated. So yeah, I just run the stuff as it comes. That way, anyone who's watching my stream, when they see stuff and hear stuff, they know that what they buy is exactly what it's going to be when they get it. If they then want to change it, that's entirely up to them. But if I had a load of extra add-ons on here and people went off and bought stuff based on what they're seeing, I think they might feel a little bit cheated if it then didn't sound the same, and they find out that, oh yeah, you have to spend another £5 here and another £5 here, and they might think that was a little bit disingenuous of me, if I'm honest. Aldi down there, look. That's where Aldi is down there. Just in case you're interested, by the way. So we went past a single yellow. JC Gaming Live, thanks for the host. It's APT Steve! Just taking it easy because we were coming up on a red. Mr. Wii U Guy, I am playing a scenario on the Chatham Mainline, as it says, just there. Headlights, they were on. Have they turned off? Yeah, they're on. Next station is Seoul Street, 5.4 miles. Hey there, Elmsy. $80 limit. Just occurs to me that was a yellow light. But the next one's a yellow light, good. Okay. Bowling lift lover, I'm probably the wrong person to talk to about whether DLCs are too high. I'm going to say no because I work there and I actually don't think they're too high. I know what's involved in making them. It's a lot of work from a lot of people gets to make one of those trains. I think $11.99 actually is a reasonable price. But I respect if you wish to feel a different way. But yeah, I work for the company that make it, so. I don't need to come off that now. Last signal was a double yellow. Oh, green light. Oh, I'm struggling to get up this hill. We're slowing down. Soul Street in 2. Double yellow. Yeah, two-tone horn. Actually, that clears us all the way into Soul Street. We're going to come in, slightly ahead of schedule. I don't know, how did that happen? A minute ago we were about 2 minutes behind. Just going to let it go, see where it ends up. That wasn't bad. Little quick look at the map for everybody who's just joined. So we started off at Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester. That's Strood. This is the line that goes up to the London Faversham line. But we went round the corner here. We're now at Soul Street, and we're carrying on this way. Then you've got this mess here, and then we get into Victoria. Oh, that's not too bad. It's only the passengers could get in. St Mary Cray, Marcus. This service, I think. Longfield, Farningham, Swanley, Mary Cray, Bromley South, London, Victoria. Following green lights now, coming up to Mepham. Simon the Busman, the steam tutorial will be for the B4D on the Clear Creek line. To be honest, the principles are pretty much the same on every route. There's nothing particularly fancy about the B4D that wouldn't apply to other trains. See you later, enemy boy. Which of the two Gillingham lines gets me to London the quickest? Oh, London Faversham, without a shadow of a doubt. I don't know what the journey time is on this, but London Faversham I think is about 40 minutes. I think this is about an hour, and it's a stopping service. Where London to Faversham, we do a couple of stops, and then it's express 140 mile an hour to St Pancras. What if your journey was still on Victoria? It'd probably be easier still to go to St Pancras and then get the tube. Detail on this route is superb. Here, 64, please do put the, you can share the link to Twitch anywhere you like. The more people we have watching the stream, the better. It all helps to boost my ego. And what do we got? Longfield, just under 2 miles. S. Gravesnet, what's that Chill Blast? Chill Blast are the people who make my PC. And I just want to let everyone know, because Chill Blast are awesome. This is my new PC, and it's really nice. Laptop or desktop? It's a desktop. It's if you look down on the information in the bottom of the stream, you should see all the information about the spec of it. How much they pay you in bonuses to plug the game constantly? Nothing. I get to carry on working there and having the best job in the world. What's the counter on the 2D map at the bottom measured in? It's not miles in it. I don't know what you mean. There isn't a counter at the bottom of the 2D map. Oh, we're coming in late all of a sudden. Didn't you used to play it on a laptop? Yes, I did used to play it on a laptop. That was a work laptop, and it had to go back to work for demos and stuff, which is what it was originally bought for. So yeah, I bought myself a kicking desktop, and frame rates are, what are we got in at the moment? Getting 50 FPS at the moment, thereabouts. I've got SSA set to 2x2. Pretty much everything else is set up. Oh yes, that's the distance. Sorry, the numbers on the signals on the 2D map. They mean the side plan view. This here. That's in this route it'll be miles. So 0.3 of a mile. Nutter, what recording software do I use? I actually just use OBS, Open Broadcaster software. Farningham Road. Did I put the specs up? Yes, Toff. Look down below, somewhere down in the channel page. It's on Twitch. That's where the specs went. Essentially, it's a 980 Ti with a Skylake CPU, 6700K. Why is the mile counter on the left? Do you mean like the distance to Farningham Road? It says like 1 mile at the moment, but it's actually 0.85. It's because the distance on the left is measured to the right-hand side, the far end of the platform, whereas the distance you're seeing on the 2D map is to the beginning of the platform. And wind the bit. If you're just recording straight to this, then wind the bit rate right up to like 10,000. You know, don't use the same bit rate as you would for streaming, because you're streaming at a bandwidth that's efficient for streaming. If you're recording, you can record as much as you can. Why is the mile counter on the left? Do you mean like the distance to Farningham Road? It says like 1 mile at the moment, but it's actually 0.85. It's because the distance on the left is measured to the right-hand side, the far end of the platform, whereas the distance you're seeing on the 2D map is to the beginning of the platform. Simon the Bus Man getting a new PC with Train Sim, superb. The white things on the HUD, those are horns, so they're whistle markers. Oh, just on time. So you mean these things here? So they're whistle boards, and if they show up on the HUD, you lose points if you don't blow the horn at the right time. Do I prefer steam or diesel? I'll take steam any day, but I don't have a problem with diesel either. Simon Lund, I believe Danny's uploading his mega combined route with all of them, including this one. I don't know if it's already up or whether it's on his plan to, but I believe that is the plan at some point. Mr. Train Expert, I'm in the cab. I don't quite know what you want to look at. Whistleboards, it's done on a per route basis. Wow, look at all the graffiti alongside here. Swanley's next. Speed limit's 90. Passenger view, yeah, hang on a second, let me just, there you go, there's a passenger view. Another green light, good, good. There you go, look around the cab. Cube Noob, is it worth getting upgraded? I've no idea, to be honest. I haven't actually compared those two cards. Dr. Anthony, I am so pleased to hear that you're inspired to look into other trains, because that's one of my favourite things about Train Simulator, is you get to enjoy trains from around the world without actually having to go there. So it's really easy to go and enjoy other trains and find out, because it's not just all these different countries, it's not just different trains, they actually drive them differently, there's different rules, so you get to learn almost like learning the train hobby all over again and figure out all sorts of interesting things about different trains, and it's really interesting learning them from it. It's really, really good. Right, we're coming up on Swanley. So coming into Swanley, and we're going to be round about on time. What's the CPU overclock set to? I actually don't know. I didn't do it. It was Chill Blast that set it all up. All I know is it's overclocked. I think they said it was about 20%. Your PC doesn't work with Windows 10 and Train Sim. That's really odd. I've not heard of any problems with Windows 10 and Train Sim before. I hope the PC lasts a long time too, as well as Graves now. I should be upset if in 6 months' time it won't run games anymore. Right, St Mary Cray. So we are here. Reuben. Is there a warning for the horn on the HUD? Yeah, the little symbol on the HUD, and if you that tells you when you need to press the horn. Hey Ruben, I'll show the map in a minute at the next station. 2 miles to St Mary Cray. Bowling lift lover, I can't really talk about what might or might not happen in the future. You want to ask about that, the really dovetail other people to ask about what could happen in the future. You're running at 4.6. Nice. I don't know what this is. I've not actually gone and had a look to find out what it's rated at. And to be honest, it's running fine. I can't really see the need to make it go any worse, any bigger than that. Good night, Paul CJ. Coming in around about on time-ish. Open door. Are these new sounds? Yes, I believe they are, Tornado Ben. Map. So, you want to see a map? There you go. So you got Gillingham, Rochester, Chatham, Strood, and then the light out. This bit here is the one that goes up to Faversham. To London St Pancras on the high speed line. We actually go this way around here up to London Victoria. Old Owl, pleased with the new rig. Oh, I'm over the moon. It runs everything I want. Everything I want it to run. It runs and it does it well. Hey Ruben, yeah, the Super Grunt Class 09 is in the BR Blue pack, which is a twin pack. Only costs an extra £2 on top of the price of Chatham Mainline. And you get 5 BR Blue locos. I think 73, 33, 09, 421 and a 2 EPB. Warning of speed reduction to 60. Toff, I've got a Gigabyte Gaming 7 as my motherboard. I've not really got any reason to recommend that over any other, but it seems to be doing the trick. And when I read reviews, they still seem to rate it really highly. That's it, 60 limit. Moggy, regale us with your Bromley facts. Is there a way to change the destination board on 158? Which 158? There are several of them now. Bromley South, 2 miles, and then we are full express to London Victoria. There's Bromley down there. We're driving the left loop, the left road, via St Mary Cray. We just went through St Mary Cray a minute ago. Do I like PTG Rail? Yeah, PTG Rail do awesome videos. Sparrow, you didn't get a notification? That's really odd. It doesn't post on Twitter anymore if you're waiting for that. I need to remember to do that manually and I keep forgetting. We have time. Roll to the end. Hey there, Shadow Wolf. Oh, look at that stop. Seriously. That'll do. Will I show all the locos in the BR Blue Pack? I'm going to run a scenario with a Class 421, and we'll see what... I don't know what we're going to see in that scenario, so I will show you. We'll see what there is, and then we'll make a decision. London Victoria is the next station. 60 limit. There you go, Tornado Bend, there's the horn. It's a two-tone, space and B. Now we went past a double yellow a minute ago. No Thameslink trains. What, on this route, Marcus? No Kent Thameslink. I don't know whether the EPB or the 421 might. Coming into Shortlands now. I'm not supposed to stop there, but the red light tells me I should for installing. Has the 421 been upgraded? I've got no idea. I'll run it and you can judge for yourself. Let's have a quick look and see what's going on. No, this crossing is blocked by this train coming across here. We have stuffs in our way, which means it's time for some tea. Probably need a tea bag in there as well, just for good measure. Here he comes. Waiting for the next one to come through, are we? I'll put the camera here so you can listen to the sounds from the outside as we accelerate. Don't forget the water this time. No, there's plenty of water in the machine. I just filled it up. I even remembered a tea bag as well. Check me out. I'm efficient. Blue line isn't moving. Still got a red. Well, I have to wait for it. If you look at it here, 64, the blue line stops here, which means this crossover here, assuming it's crossover, it's not letting me go any further forward. Oh no, it isn't a crossover. Oh, he's crossing over onto this line, look. That's why it's not letting me do it. Oh, hang on, this could end badly. What's he planning on doing? Or is he coming across this way? Phew! Thought for a minute, given where the blue line was, hang on a minute, what's going on? As soon as he's clear, I should get the go. Right. Right, so we're on our way now. Green light. So we can get up to the limit. Oh, it's got the coloured repeaters. They're a new thing on the railways where they there used to be white signals that turn like semaphores. Now they're coloured red or green to tell you whether just to reinforce what's going on. Didn't realise we'd done those. Awesome. We're not stopping at Kent House. Next stop is London Victoria. I'm really enjoying this drive. White or green? Oh, okay. Amarillo will know. Good evening, Gouger. We're not stopping at Kent House. It's there as a route, I guess. Do I share an office at Dovetail? No, I actually work at Dovetail. I'm a Dovetail employee. So that's the that's where we just went. That's where the other line just went off. This is the other line there we were just on. Is the other part of this line. Oh, you're asking if the office is open plan? Yeah, the office is open plan. I didn't twig that. I don't really get much time to play TS1 at work anymore. Too busy playing a different game. We have meeting rooms, Dr. Anthony. But only a couple. No one's got their own office, put it that way. Even the bosses. Does Steve get to boss me about? Nah, we boss each other about. Yes, all the time. Steve likes to think he bosses me about. I would have my own floor. I deserve my own floor. I keep telling them I need my own floor, Yana Dunk. I think you're right. And on the back of your recommendation, I'm going to go in there and say everyone, and I mean everyone, thinks I should have my own floor. And then I'm just going to see how that goes. Marcus Furtis, I don't know this route, to be honest, so if something's missing, I'd be surprised if something is missing. Do you mean on this journey? I mean, we're not stopping anywhere until London Victoria. So if there are other stations, I'd be surprised if stations are missing. Taking bets on swimmingly. That's Herne Hill. Hey there, Hobosina. Can we have a flyby? Yeah, we should be able to have a flyby. Hang on. How do you turn on CIFA? Control enter or shift enter, one of the two. One's PZB, one is CIFA. Amtrak Master, we're running Chatham Mainline right now. It's definitely got that city feeling to it. Rush hour forecast service, passengers won't be happy. No, what it is that when I'm driving a train, they only put a forecast service on because they only can find 4 cars worth of passengers that want to get on when I'm driving. Just seems a bit fussy to me. Voltaire Junction, up Chatham Main. They value their lives. Life is overrated. Live it up. YOLO, etc. You wanted an outside view, Amtrak Master? There's an outside view. Try and keep an eye on whether there's likely AWS going on. Oh, Battersea Station. Let's focus on what we're doing. We're actually getting into the business here. Why did I only start streaming with TS 2015? Because I only just sort of had the idea of, hey, I could do that. It was literally just that. I didn't get streaming. I didn't really watch streaming, and then one day I discovered streaming, and I was like, "Ooh, I need to get me some of that action." So I downloaded the software, pressed start, and my wife hasn't seen me since. BMG Stress and Scenario, the BR-155. Awesome. Single yellow. Yeah, you lot get to spend all of your time with me instead of my wife. How the third rails work? They've got electric power on them, and then there's a little shoe which connects to that and picks the power up. Very simply. It's a similar idea, but slightly different to when you have the overhead lines power. It's just instead of overhead, it's on the ground. It's a different kind of power and all sorts of different things, but the principle's similar. It's just picking the power up from somewhere. What does Sai think about your streaming hobby and seeing you less in the evenings? She wasn't entirely thrilled to start off with it, the idea of starting at 8 o'clock. She seems to have warmed to the idea. Or at least I'm not getting beaten up quite so much at the moment. But generally, she's very supportive. She streams as well. I can't remember what her Twitch username is. Someone will remember and can share it. What's the point in having a wife and children we never see them? Well, I do see them quite a lot, actually. You remember how I don't stream at the weekends? And my daughter and I went for a walk around the park after dinner today. So, I see my kids an awful lot, probably a lot more than some dads do, to be honest. Cup of tea here. Just waiting for our platform. Nice fridge started. Does the wife like trains or does she stream another game? She doesn't stream gaming. She streams creative. She's really, really artistic and creative. So she does coloring, scrapbooking, making various kind of strange things. That she's got this knack of taking something, splatting paint all over it, and then 2 seconds later it looks like this awesome thing. And it's like, well, hang on, what happened? So she streams what she does there. It's really interesting. What's the tunnel at the end? I guess it's Victoria. Well, we've got just under a half mile to get to the end, and we've got 4 minutes to do it. So, like a female Bob Ross. No, because she's more into constructing things. So she'll take, she'll do different things and then make them together, and either make cards or make. She makes. She gets these boxes, like photo frame boxes, and then she'll decorate them all up and put this 3D design inside the box. It's amazing. Nice, Amarillan. Scowls at the £50 of content in Steam Basket and wonders how much you can get away with before Mrs. Amar tuts loudly. Well, Hens, can we show the map? There's the map. So we're sitting waiting to come into Victoria at the station at the moment. I'll do another look at the map once we get the next scenario going. Whereas TPTS, I haven't got it set up on the new machine yet, bluntly. I just need to get it set up, and then we'll be ready to go. So I'm going to try and get that all done this weekend. This feels like an interesting route for a TPTS. Suddenly noticed that 15 limit. Can you change the destination board? I've got no idea. Not using the usual keys for it, no. What's the wife's Twitch? I can't remember. It's really bad. Please don't tell my wife I can't remember her YouTube channel, her Twitch channel. I will find it out for you. Hang on a minute. If I don't stop at the end, I'll get yelled at by everybody on the stream. Why did the emergency brakes come on? Oh well, we're stopped now. I have no idea why the brakes came on. What we're going to get? We're going to get hopefully 90 points, which gives us a 972, which gives us a glod. Fingers crossed. Yeah, there's 2 or 3 different types of 465. I think there's 3 types of 375. Oh, was that TPWS? Oh. What do we get? 973. There we go. There you go then. So that was 973. That was a glod. Oh, I didn't do too bad there. I didn't do too bad. Little bit of speeding, but not much. Right, so now we're going to have a look at the 421. It's going to be a long stream, isn't it? Happy Accident Studios. Yes, that's it. Right, so let me get the next one up and running. 421. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Change that to